there, Dice fam! Here's the skinny. I am getting out of the silicone cup business, but I am not gonna leave you high and dry. How about I make it so you can make your own silicone cups? That is right, I am going to be selling my mold system. This is what it looks like. It's a two-part mold system. It has the base right here, and then it's got the wall. This is how it works. You put the wall on the base. There is a lip that holds it in place so it doesn't wiggle side to side. And then all you need, rubber bands. I get the chonky rubber bands, so I've got a good grip. I like to put them on in an X formation, like so. There is quite a bit of space between the top of this and the top of this, so you don't have to fill it all the way up, but if you do, you don't have to worry. Rubber actually inhibits silicone curing, so if your silicone touches the rubber bands aren't going to fuse to it. Your silicone actually might be a little slimy where the rubber bands touch it, but if you take the rubber bands off, leave it alone for a bit, it'll cure like normal. You'll just have a little X shape in the bottom of your cup. Some notes. I never intended on selling these molds, so I didn't worry about making them look pretty. So yours might have some rough edges on it. It might not be perfectly level, which you can fix just by tilting it a little bit. That's what I did. They're simple, but they get the job done. Let's go do a demonstration, shall we? So you're gonna start by pouring the silicone into that nub in the back. That's its purpose, is to help silicone reach to the bottom of the mold, since this mold does have some fine details. After that starts getting full, you can move around to other places, but make sure you never have the entire surface of the mold covered, because then air won't be able to escape up out of the top. What's nice about these molds is that since they are clear, you can see inside and see where your silicone is going. Full disclosure, I used a very, very thin silicone that also had a very short cure time. These cured in about 30 minutes. So results may vary with different types of silicone. It is highly recommended that you pressurize these, since again, they do have a lot of really thin areas that the silicone needs to get down into. So as soon as you have filled it up with silicone and you can see that it's everywhere it needs to be, it's time to put it in the pressure pot. Here we are, fresh from the pressure pot. I did overfill this mold so the silicone touched the rubber bands. When I remove them, you can see it's a little shiny up there and it'll be slimy, but it'll cure after just a little bit. Now, there can be some really intense suction when you're first trying to separate these, so I use a spatula to pry the two pieces apart. That gives me a little more leverage, and I needed to do it a little bit more. But once you can break that seal, the bottom and top separate, and you can make this process easier by applying a mold release to the mold. And then you just gotta peel it out. Recommend using a durable silicone. You don't want it to tear while you're taking it out of the mold. Then you just need some scissors to trim off any flashing. And there you go. You've got yourself your own silicone cup. Because these are a little quirky, because I never made them with the intention of selling them, I'm gonna try and keep the price low, and the price for the base and side combo is just gonna be $35 US. I have got the bases in 4-chamber, 3-chamber, and 2-chamber. Right now what I'm gonna be doing is making them in batches. So I've got a batch already that's good to go, and if those sell out, I'll make more, because I'm not sure how popular these will be. This first batch is gonna go up for sale on Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. I know that's kind of a weird time, but again, this is me just gauging popularity, and if they sell out, I will make more. And I'll try and get them done in a timely manner. Maybe open up some pre-orders, depending on what people are thinking. Hopefully these work for you. And I'm really excited to see people use them and try them out. I've been a big fan. Have a lovely day.